On the School Watch, masks are already required in schools, and they'll be required everywhere indoors tomorrow. It's a situation which has many fearing that virtual classes for schools may soon return. Colt Gill, the director of the Oregon Department of Education, held a conference call with school leaders. He told them the plan right now is for students to return to full-time in-person learning in the fall. But districts should be prepared to provide remote learning if local conditions call for it. He also reminds districts to comply with precautions to reduce the spread of COVID. And as cases keep rising, some parents in Jackson County are questioning whether masks should be required for students. Here's Newswatch 12's Brett Taylor with a closer look at their response.
Most parents that I've spoken to across the Rogue Valley in the last couple of weeks have told me that they're just so grateful that their kids will be returning back to the classroom full-time this fall. But even with that, some parents have told me that they still don't agree with ODE's new mask policy. One of those parents is Rob Clark, who has multiple children that are a part of the Eagle Point School District and another that goes to Butte Falls. Clark has told me that for a while now, he's believed that masks in smaller school districts should not be required. And although he's happy that his children will be back in the classroom full time, he's worried about some of the mental side effects of kids being forced to wear masks in school.
Obviously, we were happy to hear that we were still going to have in-person learning, but to hear that the kids are going to have to mask up again was really disappointing. I think and I think there's been some time now, where there have been enough published studies and where there is some evidence to show that masks do more harm than good among kids. And so I'm hoping that, the school districts will take an individual approach and look at that evidence and say, okay, is this really the right thing?
According to Jackson County Public Health, COVID-19 cases in Butte Falls zip code have been pretty much non-existent since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. But according to the Butte Falls School District Superintendent, that might not be entirely accurate. Find out why coming up on Newswatch 12 at 6. But for now, reporting in Butte Falls, I'm Brett Taylor, Newswatch 12.